Hello, my name is Stephen Root, co-owner of Berkshire Bike and Board here in Great Barrington, Massachusetts. And we're going to talk about how to put a cycle design BMX crank on a BMX bike. So the BMX crank basically goes into the bottom bracket, and this is what the pedals are attached to, which drives the chain wheel, which drives the rear wheel, therefore giving us forward momentum on the bicycle. First, we need to install the chain wheel on the crank, which we've already done via the bolt on the back. It just slides over, tightens down, pretty straightforward. Our next step is to bring the chain up and around the bottom bracket, therefore it's already in place. Then we slide the crank arm into the bottom bracket. The next step is to take the non-drive crank arm and install it on the non-drive side of the bike. But first, I'm going to install the spacer to make sure that the crank arm will clear the frame. So we slide the spacer on, then we slide the crank arm perpendicular, and we just make sure that the crank arm clears the frame, which it does. The next step is to take the end bolt, thread it into the frame. You just need to make sure it's snug. This bolt we're not wrenching super tight, just snug. The pinch bolt is where the majority of the clamping force is coming from, holding the crank arm on. Once we've installed the non-drive side, we're ready to install the chain. Once our chain is installed, retension the rear wheel, and that is how to install a cycle design BMX crank on a BMX bike. My name is Stephen Root, co-owner of Berkshire Bike and Board here in Great Barrington, Massachusetts.